Well, the World Health Organization just this week announced that they are recommending the GLP-1 medications as a tool to manage obesity. Prior to this, they only recommended dieting and regular exercise for the treatment of obesity. Already quite popular in the United States, the new recommendation should give an additional boost to the use of these medications. Our medical expert, Dr. David Winter with Baylor Scott & White, joins us to discuss this new recommendation. Dr. Winter, thank you for being here.
Hey, good to be with you, Morgan.
All right, I want to just start with what I know this is kind of a controversial thing for some folks. What are your thoughts on this new recommendation?
I think it's a great recommendation. These drugs have made a huge impact on obesity, which had been steadily increasing in America up to 48%. Since they hit the market, it's down to 41% and still going down. Not only that, we're seeing that people who take these drugs seem to have less heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disease. So these drugs are making an impact, Morgan.
And as we just mentioned, they are already so popular here in the United States. Can you give us more information and really walk us through what these medications do and what is it that makes them so successful, so popular?
Yeah, they do two things. One, there's this protein hunger hormone up in your brain. It turns that down. Also in the intestines, it slows those down. Now, patients who take these drugs tell me they still get hungry, but they fill up quicker and stay full longer with their effects. So these do a lot of good stuff. Now, not everybody can take these drugs. So if you've got these two rare diseases, multiple endocrine neoplasia or medullary thyroid carcinoma, you should not take them. And if you've had pancreatitis before, talk to your doctor. Some of those folks also should not be taking these drugs.
Now, for the folks who are good to go to take them, what are some of the side effects that they could look out for, and how well are these medications tolerated?
Most people tell me they have no side effects. Some will say they have some minor nausea, maybe some cramping, maybe a change in their bowel habits. It's important that you start at a very low dose and work up. If you start at too high dose, you're likely to get those side effects. And most folks do very, very well with those and don't need to get off the medicines or even cut back on them at all.
Now, when people start taking these medications to lose weight, perhaps they have a goal weight in mind. Once they achieve that weight that they're trying to get to, can they just stop taking them? How does that process work?
Some people can do that, Morgan, but most folks, if they stop them or cut back, they start to gain weight again. But I kind of compare this to treating high blood pressure. When patients come see me with high blood pressure, I put them on medications, their blood pressure is controlled. I don't stop the medication with these also. If you stop them or cut back, you're likely to see a recurrence of the same problem. So I think it's safe to take these long term at this point, and many folks need to stay on them.
And I guess my last question for you, it is truly remarkable how many people are already taking these medications, how popular they are. Where do you see all this going? Are we going to see more types of similar drugs on the market? Where do you see this going in the next few years?
Yeah, there's a frenzy of research going on right now trying to figure out exactly what all these drugs do. We don't really understand what they're doing with heart attacks, strokes, kidney disease, making them less common. We'll have some answers before too long, and I suspect we're going to see many more of these drugs on the market coming forward. Right now, the price is still high. That's a problem. Not all insurance covers that, so that should also get better as more research comes out, Morgan. A lot more to come.
Well, Dr. Winter, we always appreciate you making us smarter on these medical issues. Thank you so much for joining us this midday.
Great, and good to be with you also.